So 2020 might not have been the best year for me creatively. There was some good points about it. I did work with my biggest client yet when I done some video work for one of Edinburgh's top hotels. So that was a definite highlight. However, I didn't create anywhere near as much as I usually would. I didn't get out with my camera anywhere near as much as I usually would. Yes, so I took very few photos, considering I'm a photographer. I didn't get out much, and I kind of struggled to remain in my groove. I struggled to consistently put out content each and every week. That being said though, it was by no means a waste and by no means a bad year for me. If anything, it was a great year, because although for someone viewing my YouTube channel or viewing my Instagram account, they might see that, oh, he's not putting out a lot of content, oh, he's been a bit absent. So it might seem like a bad year, but although I wasn't producing that kind of content, I was working on something else instead, and something much more important, and that is myself, my own well-being and my own happiness. I spent so much of last year on lockdown. I'm still on lockdown now, in fact. So I wasn't able to get out with my camera as much as I would like. However, I used that time as productively as I could to work on myself instead. And that was very important, because if you've been watching my channel for a while, you'll know that a year or so ago, I just wasn't happy, really. I was very frustrated with things in my life. I felt like nothing was going my way. I was quite negative, focusing all the things that weren't working, and I just didn't have the right mindset, and I spent so much of my time just frustrated and down and fed up and feeling like nothing was going the way I wanted it to. Now since then, I really feel like I've turned that around and gotten back to the person I used to be, full of optimism, happiness, and all of that. I started journaling on a daily basis, just writing down my thoughts, writing down goals, writing down things I was grateful for. I started meditating on a daily basis, started exercising much more consistently than I had been previously, doing different types of exercises, weightlifting, running, stretching. I've even made changes to the type of content I consume on YouTube. When I do watch YouTube, I don't watch it just like for sheer entertainment. I watch it to learn and to grow and to motivate myself. I listen to podcasts constantly whenever I'm driving to work, whenever I'm walking to the supermarket, whatever. I listen to less music than I do now, and I love music, but I listen to so much more podcasts, just basically always filling my ears and my mind with good stuff and things that's gonna motivate me, inspire me, and help me to grow. I've been doing these things on a daily basis now, and just little by little, day after day, it all mounts up, and it's really made such a big difference, and I'm in a much better place than I was 12 months or so ago. And I think it's such an important thing to focus on yourself, your own well-being, your own happiness, and I think that has to come before anything else. So that's why I can argue that 2020 was perhaps my most important year yet for me in my journey, because I didn't create as much as I have done in previous years. I didn't take as many photos. I didn't take many photos that I can put in my portfolio, but much more important than that, I improved my mindset, and I realized that for all the time I've been doing this YouTube channel, all the time I've been sort of chasing my goals, one of the key reasons why I've not been as successful as I perhaps could have been so far is because I've not had the right mindset. my mind hasn't been in the right place. You know, when you've got a negative mindset and you're focusing on all the things that aren't working in your life, then how can you give everything 100%? How can you work towards something with the drive and the energy that it requires? And of course, I wasn't doing that. I wasn't putting in the effort, not to my full potential, because I wasn't happy, and therefore I didn't have the real drive and energy. So working on yourself has to come before anything else. So I know this is a difficult time for many people, in particular with the pandemic, and with many people spending so much of the time on lockdown things. It is a difficult time for us. So I would say use this time as wisely as you can to just do the things that I've done, and just work on improving yourself. If you're working on a goal, or if you're trying to start a business, or if you are currently running a business or anything like that, and you're finding it difficult, maybe you're frustrated, maybe it's not going as well as you would like, then I think it's okay to take a step back and just focus more time and energy on yourself and improving your mindset, your well-being, your happiness instead. We kind of just think that to succeed, we just have to hustle. And if we just work, then eventually things will work out and we'll get what we want. But that's not necessarily the case, and it's no good just working, hustle. If you're not happy and you're not enjoying it, and you can just sort of run yourself to the ground and maybe achieve nothing at the end of it. So what's the point? And even if you do achieve, there's no point in achieving anything if you're not happy at the end of it. So focus on yourself and improving yourself every single day. That really has to come before anything else, because that will in turn lead to more success with your business or whatever your goals are, because you're going to have the right mindset, the drive, the energy, the positive outlook, more clarity. You're going to have that mindset to really attack things in the right way, and that will bring more success. And then you're going to be more grateful and happy when you do actually achieve that success as well. So whatever happens this year, whatever happens in these uncertain times, I really think you can make 2021 your best year yet. Don't worry too much if your business isn't going as well as you would like in these difficult times. Don't worry if some of your other goals have been hindered by what's going on, whatever it is. Just instead focus on in improving the most important thing, which is you. I know I'm gonna have a much better year this year because I spent the time last year getting myself in a much better place, getting my mindset where it needs to be in order to succeed. So do yourself a favor in 2021 and put more of your time and effort and energy into improving the most important thing, which is you and your happiness and your well-being. Thank you very much for watching, and hope to see you next time. Bye.